What is happening, my friends? We are back with some BAND-MAID today, so we're finally getting around to checking out one of these B-sides from the last drop that they came out. This one's called Corallium. Everybody's been messaging me about this for like a month. So I'm pretty amped. Like, you guys have gotten my hopes up pretty damn high for this one. I don't expect to be let down. BAND-MAID very rarely does. But before we hop into this, I do want to give a shout out over to Deco Deck and Wave Potter for they did an interview a day or two ago together, and they gave me a little shout out over there. I'll throw the link to the interview in the description if you want to check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Oh, and before I do, can you guys just like do me a solid and like the video? Maybe subscribe. There's like this weird thing now there's no dislikes anymore, and I have no idea how that's going to affect my channel in general. But like, I would just feel better if you guys like give me the thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Sounds like it might be a slower one. Some compressed clean sounds. Nice vocal melody. Wait. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna pause again until after we get through the chorus, and then I'll go back and I'll talk about whatever we heard. But I just gotta say right now, that right there, that what just happened, that's if somebody asked me what BAND-MAID was, and I only had 5 seconds to show them, I'd show them like 5 seconds of that right there, because that's it. The lead guitar, cool lead guitar, crazy drums in the background, and also that melodic, you know, just to that's yes. Hey, a little funky, a little progressive sounding. Ooh. A little lower now. No. We're still going. Just double bass the whole time, man. Oh, God, my heart. Okay, hold on. Jesus. Oh, God. I could not have been more wrong in the beginning when I said this was going to be a slower one. This is more like black hole category rather than like manners category. This is like, whew. Oh, where do I even start? Okay, I already talked about that lead. I love that lead riff, especially with the melody on top of it with the vocals. Got a little funky sort of beat going on in the verse, which switched halfway up through. And then sort of just kind of like, almost like the Manners build-up, actually. The dun 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 dun, right? Very like simplistic thing going on there for the pre-chorus. But we've got Konami, and this is another aspect of what I just love about them. You've got Konami kind of playing the melody of the vocals through that pre-chorus part, while the rest of the band is just going dun 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 dun. But while Konami's doing that, it just kind of like adds to the melody itself, and it feels like you're getting more of a build-up because it just feels fuller on the two ends. One end here, bum 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 bum, and then this end here, vocals here, and then guitar here, doing the same thing, right? So it just gives that melody like, I don't know, a little bit more push forward. And then just like classic fast BAND-MAID chorus, no faux halftime in the chorus, no actual halftime in the chorus. We just went double bass full speed ahead. Awesome transition going into the first riff, back into the first riff again, and then whatever is happening here. Let's go back to the end of this chorus and see what we're gonna go into here. Oh my God. Oh. The vocals there. That bumblebee sound again, man. So progressive. I love that. Also, it's like interesting that at the end of the riff, she started going down before that scale came in for the transition riff going down also. She started going down before that even happened. Like, listen to the last couple notes of this part. Then she's gonna do it again. Oh, did I mute it? Shit. Oh, bass! Every once in a while, Misa just comes in and it's like an explosion of bass notes. Oh, a little different here with Konami playing during this pre-chorus. Oh, even more. Listen to Miku here doing her falsetto under Psyche. This is the exact combination that I want out of their vocals. Prayer. Just double bass the whole time. Akane is nasty. I don't know if she gets enough credit outside of the BAND-MAID world, but she needs more. Ooh, what? Vocally, you don't hear them do a lot like that. That was really interesting. It was like we had both vocals going, but we had Miku come in like a second after Psyche there, so it gave it this like echo effect. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Whoa. Oh man, that's like a classic rock riff there. Oh, the vocals again. Oh, I love this song, guys. Holy shit. I see why everybody wanted me to react to this one so bad. That bridge. You know what I love about this bridge? Again, this song is like a perfect harmony of all BAND-MAID styles right here. It's like, you're getting everything that BAND-MAID has to offer in this one track. When they come into this bridge and they do this sort of like, I don't know if I want to say it's a classic rock riff. It sounds like a riff that would have been written back in the day. And what I mean by that is, back when classic rock was big, a lot of the riffs took they created the shape of the song. You would get what you would get out of a vocal melody nowadays much more commonly in the shape of a guitar riff, as opposed to it being through the vocals, right? Nowadays, a lot of it is the guitar is building a bass for whatever the other instruments are going to do around it, which is disappointing to somebody like me. And there's obviously bands that are not as much like that. But it just reminds me back in the 70s when you get Led Zeppelin doing riffs like the Black Dog riff, you know, where it's just like, that's what you remember about the song, right? That's the most impactful part of it. That's what I get out of this riff that we get into right here. But then you just come right into this epic guitar solo sound where it's just like, you get the crashing cymbals and everything. And then into the nice soft vocal melody again. It's just, this bridge really does. It embodies everything that I think of BAND-MAID as. I don't know why I'm moving my hands so much. I'm feeling extra Italian today. Like, see how much melody is in that guitar riff? Like, you don't even really need vocals there. It's cool that they have them, but you don't need them. It's enough on its own. So Konami's awesome, and obviously you know how I feel about her, but like just pay attention to the bass in the background and how much it's adding to the solo. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Like out of nowhere, right? Like you just boo-doo, boo-doo. Like that is songwriting. The vocals here, they're just working so well together in this song. I'm loving all the delayed vocals. Like, that's one of the things that's really impacting this strongly in a positive way for me. Like, it's not just the layers, it's like they're actually kind of like not exactly on time with each other, so it just adds this extra sense of like, I don't know, that they're working together rather than just like one person layering their vocals on top of the others. And they even hit different notes there. This riff is so cool. Oh, man. She even switches it up, you know? You know, it's crazy, man. Is it over? Like, the last part of that, even though it sounded almost identical to the rest of when she was playing that riff, she was actually hitting totally different notes. Yeah, that's like, you know, as perfect as a song gets for me. When I'm writing a song, you know, that's pretty much I can make this sort of the thing that I strive for right here. Like, I feel very comfortable with one listen saying that that was super impressive. It was really, really well done. It had a great sound to it, you know. I feel similarly about this one as how I felt about like Black Hole when I first heard it, where it's like some band-made songs, some songs in general, you know, it takes a little while for you to like, for them to reach the top of your list, right? Like maybe the first time you like it, but you don't love it yet, and then you grow to love it. But like with Black Hole, for example, because of how impressive the writing is, I was instantly into it. And I feel the same about this one. Like, but this one is even like, I would say this one has more catchiness than Black Hole, so maybe it's even like, I don't know. I really like it. I'm obviously there's recency bias. It's the first time that I've heard this song, so I'm like really kind of like freaking out about it a little bit right now, and maybe I won't be freaking out about it so much a week from now. But like, I gotta tell you, like from first listen, this is one of my favorites, and I really love how much the vocals have had a chance to kind of shine recently, especially with these last two releases. I remember talking about Psyche having a little bit more vocal agility to show off in the last song, and I think that this one might even be more than that, right? So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll probably put Habana on my Patreon poll for the next Patreon poll for the winners. I stream live on Wednesday starting next week, and they're gonna win because BAND-MAID wins every poll I put on my Patreon, so I am unconcerned about that. So I'd expect to get that in stream form. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.